Hey America, Chef John the Ghetto Gourmet. Menu changes. I went out today and I was spent that. Whoa! I caught you. And I spent the afternoon with my niece and nephew, and so I didn't. It takes a while for ribs to cook. I got home at like 6:45. Gosh, it's only 7:45. I got home like 6:30. Whoa! They're getting brown on that side. Alright, so I turned it up to, I had it at 350 for about 40 minutes. And then I turned it up, and then I took the lid off. And I turned them over. Now what I'm doing now is I want to turn it back over. Right? And okay, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna drain the fat. A lot of fat in this. See that? And do it real careful. Here, I'm gonna set you down. Put you right here. Maybe you can see this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put your light on over here. I had a great day, America. Oh my gosh, I talked to my mom for 35 minutes this morning, and I called Grace Memorial, and every other time I've called there, I've got a message machine. And this morning, I got to talk to Mama and Mother Bolden and Bishop Bolden, and wish them Easter, and just, oh my gosh, and sent my love to the whole church, and I'm just glory, glory. You know, and I spent the day with my nieces and nephews and taught them how to catch. Chase needed some help, and I had worked with Johnny, and I got Miss Cole better at it. She's got really good coordination. And what else? I went to a church next door. That's right next door, and it was almost like I walk in the door, and the kind of chair I need to sit in is by the door. I mean, that's where I usually request that chair. A certain type of chair is, I need an office chair with cushion beside the door so I can leave in case I need to walk or I'm going to start having a spasm. I don't want to interrupt services, or you know, I've done this also with the library when I went down for some workshops on opening your business and internet social sharing, meeting you guys. You know, I wanted to check in about how I could better serve you guys and stuff. And man, and then my dysfunction started messing with me while I was playing with the kids because I was bent over so much. So I said, what the heck? And I ran like 4 miles home in jeans. I caught the bus for like the last mile and a half, but I ran about, let's say 3. And, you know, just all around a great day, you know. Talked to my little brother. Offered my help. Oh, and I'm going to say this because this is the show and this is what I do. And so we ask for prayer, and you know, if you're in a Christian or any other faith, often somebody will ask up and say, you have announcements or prayers. And I raised my hand and said, you know, I'm new here, and hi everybody, and happy to be here. And then another lady, she raised her hand, and her nose was all red, right? And she obviously been crying all night, all right? And this is a little sad story, okay? In this joyous day that we're all experiencing with our families, all right? And I ask you all, if you have faith, to just take a moment for this, all right? And maybe to speak to your higher power to help a mother. Because today, a mother lost her child, her baby, and it died. And after 5 hours, she wouldn't let go. I mean, and so she's devastating grief. And she has 2 other children, and she's been working so hard to get her life really on the straight lines, and she's a single mom, and now she doesn't have money for the funeral. So I'm putting it out there as I put it out on my Facebook page, as I contacted the news stations here locally, and kind of said, you know, and as I receive updates, if they ask for my help, you know, I'll continue to network for them. But the most sometimes we can do is just, you know, think a good thought, or, you know, send something upstairs saying help with the pain that she's experiencing and the suffering that she's experiencing. So while we're all having this joyous day, I want to let you know it's not always roses and sunshine. You know? And the rude note when I got home about something, I talked about the next door neighbor I had problems with. If I give something to a child, I go and ask the parents. And if the parents say it's okay and the child wants it, then I give it to the child, okay? And I knew this little boy wanted this stuffed animal. Well, I have a problem with his grandmother, but we had words the other night, but I really much don't try to have words with her. Actually, I try to say Merry Christmas. I try to say Happy Easter. I try to say Happy Good Friday. I try to be polite, but she won't even look at me. She'll turn around and start talking her neck about me. I don't like that. So, well, anyways, I find this note on my door about don't give your junk to my grandson. And I'm like, well, anyways, that didn't beat up my day. But what did bother me was her grandson really liked this toy. And I could hear him all the way from my house over in her house, to grandmother's house, crying because she's babysitting and she took the toy from him. That's a bummer, you know? I'm not naming any names. I'm not pointing any fingers. The second thing is just small. The kid will get over it. The parents will do what they need to do. It is their child. It's not for me to intervene. I'm just like playing with kids and like making kids happy. So, well, anyways, I'm going to take a little bit more barbecue sauce. But this was that spicy brown sugar barbecue sauce, and it's almost enough. I'm just going to add a little bit more of a line on there. And we're going to put this back in the oven in a pie tin. And, I'm sorry about everything. And we're going to let it go from there. And I'm going to turn the temperature down to 350. And it's almost starting to peel away now. I talked for a while, let it get cool. Oops. Put a little water in the bottom of that. And this should cook really fast now. And if you're a person who watches my show, hey, I'm sorry you're down there. Look, I don't ask for things for myself on the show. I'm not that kind of man. I'm doing this show for a reason, to help other people. But because I bring this up, if anybody out there would like to help in this situation or knows some kind of legal or social loopholes that we can work through, or that I can pass on to the church, then they can pass it on to the lady who is there and the mother. I mean, the husband of the young lady who was there, who had been with the mother all night, had watched the kids. He didn't get any sleep. Things were not good. Things were not good, you know, and they need some help, and they need some of this help. Or if somebody out there has got that in their pocket, or has got that in their head and knows how to deal with such a situation and has dealt with it before and can help guide these people through in a way financially that will help them, please leave a comment. Please contact me through my email, which you should be able to find, and I will pass it to the church and so on and so forth, because I just met these people today and I don't want to be pushy. I don't want to be calling. I gave them my number and they can contact me. So, I mean, and so anyways, we're going to let that cook for another little bit. The potatoes are gratin take another hour, and I'm not doing it. I ate a salad when I got home. I'm starving because I just ran, and yeah, blah blah blah. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the potatoes in water And they'll be fine overnight, okay? They won't rust or anything, and we'll make it tomorrow. And I got mashed potatoes. And, yeah, mashed potatoes. Be fine. And ribs, you know? Alright, Chef John, Get a Gourmet. Happy Easter, everybody. I hope you had a great day. And, hit the bottom of my thing. Hit the links on the bottom. Don't forget to hit the links on the bottom because I'm putting up some pretty cool stuff. And a chapter in one of my books and an incident on the East Lawn for Easter. And I'm going to make some cookies maybe. Alright, later. Peace.